I was gonna
do
go
I
for
win
dubstep.
the battle of the bands?
I think you do. That was the worst dubstep I think anybody's ever tried to do.
I don't know that mine was good, but I do think I won.
Yeah. You know, 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10.
Oh man, what's happening? How you been? What's the week?
I've been pretty good so far. Life has been crazy, but not as crazy as the demo we have for y'all tonight, Chad.
Ooh.
It is
okay, good.
groovy, schmoovy. One can even say a little movie. It's
A little movie?
yeah, it's actually not. You're gonna be present on a Ben's Doppel, don't you worry.
Yeah, quick question about if this game has horses, are they hoovy?
Oh, well, I think you'll find that they're actually a little bit more moving than you think.
Bruvine. It has cows. You're going for a bovine joke?
Yeah.
That's wow. Respect for the shooting for the moon, man. If you miss, you land amongst the stars, that kind of shit. Vilos, welcome to chat. If you're out there in chat, welcome. If it's your first time here, yeah, Wargroove is our demo tonight. I don't know anything about this game, Cram. Tell me a little bit about it.
Well, you see, when a war and some civilians love each other very much, you got a war-torn country called Aurelian. Actually, I thought I knew how to pronounce the name of this country, but it turns out that I don't. But you got Wargroove. So if you like Advanced Wars, if you like Fire Emblem Tactics Ogre, there are a lot of inspirations to draw from. Then welcome to an old school style action or turn-based role-playing game. Or turn-based
a tactical
strategy game? Yeah.
Strategy. The best duo since Batman and Robin. You're making me blush, PJ. You're making me blush. Since Peanut Butter and Jelly, actually I have a really soft spot for peanut butter.
Oh my God, he does.
I'd rather compare us to Batman and Robin than Peanut Butter and Jelly.
I wish I liked peanut butter. You know, Chad, find yourself somebody who loves you as much as Doppel loves peanut butter.
Yo, we're not even in the stream yet, but I want to tell you this about peanut butter before we go in. A lot of people like peanut butter because peanut butter has so much sugar in it.
Yep.
But I like peanut butter even sugar-free.
Wow.
And I think that is what puts me in the top echelon of butter lovers, you know?
Amazing. Doppel will appreciate you regardless of your sugar content. Sugar-free, alcohol-based sugars, 100% cane sugar. Doppel will love you no matter what kind of sugar you are.
Yeah, it's good. That's what I'm saying. But there's a real big difference when you put sugar in it. You're like, oh, okay, this is a dessert now. It was kind of a nut or a berry before, actually more of a bean, but now it's But
as Vilo says, and should never be taken out of context, butter lovers unite.
Together, we're stronger.
Together we will spread our love from corner to toast.
That's gotta be the end. That's gotta be the end of our butter puns. All right, I am Bio. Welcome to chat, man. It's great to have you. And Vilos has already given this game a review. Spoilers. Our man was in the chair early. All right, you ready?
I think I'm ready to go.
Nice.
Yeah, I'm pretty excited for this one. And we're going to switch over as soon as I remember to unoverlay an image.
Yeah, that would have been pretty funny. It's just a black screen with one JPEG just chilling.
All right. It's time, chat.
I slammed my microphone. That's
wow. Great. You really hate your microphone, man.
Yeah, no, it's enemy number one. Okay. So let's just check under extras. We've got a jukebox. That's good. And a codex.
Yeah, seems fairly standard.
Another pixely game. Oh, I didn't mean to change the language so quickly. Okay, credits are in here. That's what I was checking for, is credits for later. All right, so under options, we can find credits. Custom content.
They have a level. Oh, go for it.
We're not going to touch a level editor today, are we?
No, we're not. No, we're not.
Okay.
Yeah, chat. There's a lot to cover about the game's development if we ever get into it, but you want to hit that campaign button.
All right, that's what I was just kind of like presenting you with options. Memorial Isle. Oh, well, these are cute little beasts to be at war. There's this weird wiggle that's happening with the spear though that makes me think it's made out of not metal. Chat, what have you guys been up to today? How's your week?
How's everyone doing?
Mission 0. Day 0. Mission 0.
You're playing the prologue. You're playing the prologue. And as you complete the prologue, you'll get access to the other arcade mode, but we're not going to touch that. The campaign's going to keep us plenty busy.
You think they have libraries here? Ask Cylinder.
Yeah. I actually don't know if there's like a theme behind their names.
Filtrum, libraries? I doubt they've even heard of books.
Oh,
have we been shaking words to draw attention to them for a long time? Because the last couple of games did that.
Yeah, this game is definitely styling itself after the old school SNES titles, where you have like those nice text effects, your pixel art, and of course, a little bit of voice acting just to set the theme. Not fully voice acted.
And then PJ is letting us know that he's still playing Trails, so that's a shot at you. That's a shot at you.
I didn't realize you had already completed the first title, but nice.
Horrifying accounts of these islands. Octagon. Yeah, they're all named after shapes, so the one with the sword and shield must be square in another language.
Yeah, all right, Philtrum, we're going to unmask you. Wait.
Tree people. Oh, what? They can teleport? That's broken.
First broken mechanic of the game identified. And you play tested your game, man.
Humans. What? Now it just looks like they're getting together for a party. This one, the one in the middle is doing the Fortnite dance.
Oh, I think they're
snap.
I think they're doing like
an in-game.
I think they're doing like an in-game like recap of the history. Yeah.
Okay. You want to know what I've read? I've read they kiss dogs. Gross. Okay. On the mouth. Gross. Oh, there's our voice line.
There it is.
Thank you, Litra.
I mean, they are, aren't they, though, Doppel?
Of course they are. Of course Lyra thinks that. Isn't this the girl who can't keep her lunch down on the ship? She makes those obnoxious humming noises during meditation. She's also clearly the magician, so she's going to be strong.
Right? Like...
Did we get a name break on Filtrum?
Apparently, it's the, like, triangle thing above your lips. I'm not sure that quite counts the same as the other shapes.
Dogs are truly best friends, Oriana. Orania.
Yeah.
Orania.
Say it 5 times fast.
No, Madam Pistol. Hey, happy demo day to you, Nate for Boats. Welcome to chat. Game just starting. It's so far pretty cutesy, but it does have war in the name, so.
Yeah, but you do get your groove on, so it's a fun war.
Yeah, quick question about that. Is there any musical component to the game Wargroove?
There is unfortunately not. As far as I know from the OG and from this title, no groovy to be had.
So we identified the magic user correctly, and now our magic user's like, you need my help? Of course we do. Tutorial combat. Let's go. How are you, Nate for Boats? What's on the agenda? Thanks for saving me. Did you say something?
Sorry.
Yeah.
I'm just curious. Why are we here?
Never.
Why even are we on this grassy plains? Yeah, I'm still pretty new to the lore of Orania. Oh my god, I'm never gonna get this name right.
Orania. I think it's Orania, like Aura.
Yeah.
Nia.
Honestly,
Orania.
we're probably gonna have a collage of all the time you said the name of the world wrong.
That sounds terribly uninteresting. You're doing good. Okay. 3 years ago, a magic weapon from a long-forgotten war created quite a stir. Oh. It was a guitar. There's the groove part. Got it. The weapon was known as Requiem.
Oh, they are doing a recap. I had prepared all of this nice, cool stuff, but I don't even need it.
I'm told it was nearly the end of the world as we know it.
Yep.
Very well. Is she playing a bass?
No, those double bass players. I always knew they were the end of the world.
Not a guitar. I thought it was a sword, not a bow she had in her other hand. Silly me. Silly me.
Yeah, you can't end the world with a guitar, Doppel. What are you even thinking?
You can't end the world with a guitar.
But you can end it with a cello.
I'm not going to accept that challenge, but I feel like someone out there will.
It's actually the new Jack Black movie. Tenacious D and the Guitar of the Apocalypse.
People believe there are other Requiem-like weapons out there, and we need to uncover their secrets.
Okay.
Why do you need me? Magic's strong, bro. That's why.
Magic strong. Yeah, this game is based in the world of Arania, and 3 years ago, Sigrid, the High Vampire, decided to end the world because she was just bored. She was just bored. It was a weekend. There wasn't anything to do. She was living in the suburbs. I mean, what are you gonna do? Yeah, throughout it, all the allied nations of the world basically banded together to take her down. You had the Florins, the Cherrystonians, the Fellhelms, and even the Heaven Songs came down to
we're
help.
getting ambushed by humans.
Oh god,
We found this island fair and square. You want to visit? You got to pay the toll. Hand over your gold.
Man, they just
All the
walked.
bad guys and good guys teamed up, says Vilos.
They did.
Fascinating. Let's see how that works. Turn 1. Okay, I was wondering if this was a combat screen or not. I'll handle these imbeciles. You keep working on that dome.
Yes, ma'am.
And Pistol is pretty self-confident about herself.
I shall begin by attacking the swordsman.
Oh, I think
Okay.
that's your cue, Doppel. Oh, yeah, I got you. I think it does. Jack can hear as well.
Oh, so Jack.
Oh yeah, you're right. Chad, stop paying attention to this part.
I am the commander. My victory is assured. Okay, here we go. So there's no movement. There's just attack. Oh no, this is like a scanning. Oh, my mic isn't quite catching it all. Okay, good to know. I gotta whisper.
Yes, it's good to have you. It's such a great demo day. I'm so happy you could make it.
Okay, so you can scan the enemies, and that's what I was just doing here. But now we do get to move first. We're gonna attack him. Okay, so move and attack is the same.
Indeed. And as we just saw, we got the first reference to commanding officers. Wow, dang, she just blew them out of the water.
Power of crystal technology.
Crystal Tech, baby, let's go!
Crystal Technologies. Not to be
I'm
confused.
happy to provide a further demonstration. Welcome to Chat Topic 68.
Welcome.
Wow, I want that soundbite too. Jeez.
We'll collect them. We'll collect them.
Wow.
Let's make a marker of that. Exclamation mark Discord
Litra,
for the
your
ringtone.
sword friends have arrived. We're not her friend. Just in time. 2 swordsmen will have to take care of the rest of the people. Okay, all right, Phil. Time to show your worth. Attack the spearsman. What if I called him a spearman the whole time?
Spearman?
Spearman.
Spearman.
Spearman?
Spearman! Yeah,
First
don't
you
say it too
Spearman.
fast. Don't say it too fast, Chad. Yeah.
There's
so,
nothing for me to do during this attack sequence, just like it happens.
Yeah, it's basically like Advance Wars, if anybody remembers that awesome title from way back when. They actually had a Switch reboot. But yeah, you basically pit your enemies against each other, positioning, as well as enemy powers are all that matters in the end.
Okay, so we just got the hint that you get a critical hit when you're standing next to your commander.
I see.
And then it tells you that visually as well. You can
Yes.
technically speed up the cutscene if need be. Okay, we might do that soon.
Yeah,
I think that's fair.
What happens if
Turn
you
1.
hold? What happens if you hold the confirm button? In some of these game types, that speeds up the animation.
What is the number for besides the swordsman? Yeah, that is a good question. Excellent question. Thank you. I'm so glad you agree. Well, that is the health indicator. Full health units begin at 100 and have no indicator, but our swordsman's foolish behavior has reduced their health to 60%.
Wow.
Damned fools. They would have just listened to me to begin with.
Imagine you risk your life for this commander, and she's over here calling you a fool. She's like, oh, is that blood? Are you missing an arm? What a fool.
How are things coming with the dome? I figured something out. Brilliant, girl. Let's rat out these fools. Well, this commander pistol is also, is that a reference to a stamen and a pistol from Plant Life? That's weird.
You know what, Doppel? You're on with the references today. I'm sure the game developers also have the same reference in mind.
Yeah, okay.
They might have actually.
They don't even know what a pistol is. That's a Grease reference, by the way.
See.
Brilliant, girl. Let's rat out the rest of these fools.
Yeah, one of the game developers, well, I say game developers, one of the programmers on this, Rodrigo, did talk about how this was a collaboration for many different heads. Yeah, one of the more impressive parts about this is that this is actually running on a custom game engine.
Oh, that's neat.
Yep, they got to skirt around the whole Unity debacle, which has ended in a really surprising way. John Riccitello got kicked out.
Oh, that was Grease too. Thank you, chat, for letting me know.
Nice.
All right, I'm holding confirm, and it is not speeding up.
It was worth a shot, chat. It was worth a shot.
And then we'll just bring our boy over here for a crit. But maybe it's because controller is another button to speed it up.
There could be, you know, try every button. That always works.
I'm working on it.
When in doubt, press all of the buttons, chat.
Oh, that hurt. That hurt. That really caused me some pain.
Yeah. If this is anything like the OG Advance Wars, then as your units become lower HP, the enemy units do more damage to you. So, our 3 HP target is probably not going to be able to take out any more enemies.
He's gonna die.
Yep.
Can we combine? No.
I don't think we can.
All right. Well, our swords people going to die.
Ooh.
It helps to hit from the woods. Oh, dude, that's pro.
Oh, he's got all the strats.
Yeah, Philo's just sneaking in with knowledge everywhere.
Indeed. I promise the folks at home a nice 5,000 IQ show, Doppel. You got this. I think if you... Actually, you know what? I'm not going to backseat. Doppel, I believe in your brain. I believe in your years of education.
Well, I feel like
tireless
Pistol
devotion.
can't die, so it probably has like extra armor, etc.
Yeah, it feels like she's playing Pokemon while the rest of these folks are playing Final Fantasy Tactics. It seems a little unfair.
All right, that's our move.
Commanders are OP
All right.
for sure.
My merry men survive. That didn't really go. Freya, welcome to chat. It's good to see you. We're good. How about you? How are you?
I think your merry man became a merry man, Doppel.
Yeah. My demo dudes. I love the alliteration. It's gone. Commanders are OP for sure. Okay. Good to know.
Yeah, whenever you have like an OP unit, like you just gotta abuse the heck out of that.
Yeah, that's what I was just gonna say. Is that she does 120% damage, so of course, like I should just be throwing her at everything.
Yep.
Living the dream. Is that like the workday dream, the classic Tuesday office goss dream?
Does it have anything to do with that emote you just wrote that kind of looks a little bit like a Lenny face?
Yeah. We have won for the robbery.
Please let
Oh
this
yeah,
work.
that's right.
Please let this work. Oh, she rang the bell, bros.
Yo, don't you
My
love
sus emote.
Don't you love it when your obelisks make an ominous sound? It's so great.
The obelisk is a bell.
Yo.
Okay, so we're calling from across the land. That's
From
what's
every
happening
corner
right now.
of the realm.
Yeah.
No? Wait, what do you mean no? I don't like
It
that.
worked. Someone from a sussy source. I see. That's fair.
Lightroom.
These Gengars are so cute. It's true. Violet's Gengars are the cute.
Yo, Gengar is like, oh man, when I was a kid, I really wanted that Pokemon so badly.
And you had to trade to get it too.
Yeah, you had to have a friend. Not not too many Pokemon havers where I grew up, unfortunately.
I wonder what sort of mechanism. Pistol, what do we do? There are more bandits out here. Listen, dear, there's enough here to keep me occupied for hours. Instead of asking me for every little thing, what if you were in charge until I returned?
Me?
Yes, you. Problem solved. Magical girl, let's go. I'm terminating this conversation.
Okay, Pistol. Well, you know,
Bye.
I do appreciate Pistol's self-confidence and self-direction. I think she would make a great team lead. But just don't leave her in charge to do any actual work.
Litra just lost her team, so now we just, I guess, regroup at the ship.
Yeah, we just
There was like a stat screen that just moved very quickly. You unlocked a lore entry, the Tale of Morfari.
Okay, I do see what they're saying. So this game is actually rendered at like 640 by 360 and then upscaled to higher resolutions to really capture that old school aesthetic.
Oh, it has that old school aesthetic. Combat animation, my turn only, always, never. Commanders only. Let's just do always for now.
All right. And giving the people at home a little feast for the eyes. And
Just for a little while.
We have an emote war going on in chat. I didn't even notice this.
I love it. Okay, I hit save and then... Okay, it did actually save because it also just exit. It was save and exit. Litra and company are definitely not lost. They're taking the scenic route.
Beautiful.
So this is for a couple people in chat, but I have this image in my head, or at least a song in my head, where it's like little bunny Foo-Foo is running around and doing this labor. So it's like, little bunny Foo-Foo, I don't want to see you ringing all these stone bells and killing humans.
Wow, that is a lovely nursery rhyme, Doppel. Where did you learn that one from?
No, Frey, you can stay. That pun was incredible. You threw me off my Wargroove. That's awesome.
Yeah, this game made by the team over at Chucklefish. Initially started out as just a group of, I think, 5 people working on the OG title, before eventually growing into 11 people in total, and they now sit at a full-time staff of 18.
Oh wow, that's a house.
Right?
Oh, Freya dropping a play review. Nice, thanks for the review, Freya.
I would say that's a pretty fast play review, but I think somebody else beat you to it.
The sound of the ocean is quieter this way. I love these type of games. Yeah, they're pretty adorable.
Oh, pretty cute.
says the villain. I'm not. This is ridiculous. Wait, speed up. Look ahead. Thank goodness. Where's the ship? We're lost ourselves, unfortunately. Okay, so
classic.
Reinforcements have arrived by being lost in the woods. We are.
Well, I mean, they're just my Stopple. Like that was bound to happen.
People live here, but the only people we've seen so far. Okay, bandits. Those are the imps who have been messing with Old Bell.
We're not imps. We're clearly mice.
Cacophony junk. Boss will kill us if he finds out. Not if we kill them first.
Indeed. So the reason why that text was novel is because Cacophony is one of the 2 ancient civilizations of this world that almost brought it to ruin. 2,000 years, I think it was 2,000 years ago. Their time, not our time. Sorry, very confusing chat.
Yeah, what's Wargroove years to human years?
That's a really good question. See, their sun only rotates around their planet every 368 days.
Oh, that's wild. Okay, so just close, but not the same.
Not the same. But yeah.
Tutorial info can help you size up unfamiliar units. Yes, that's exactly what I want. Okay. Archer.
Of the Fire Emblem stats view. And like, also going back to what Freya said, like, yeah, when I first saw this game, I was definitely thinking some Fire Emblem. I was like, yo, the animations, the pixel art, like this is OG Fire Emblem. And like,
sorry,
go for it.
Sorry, the Archer is discovering himself in this moment. He's like, oh, I can critical just by standing still?
Yeah.
That's great. He's like somebody had to tell him what his job was, and he's like, oh my god, and then I can run that fast? That's wild.
Wait, you're telling me if I use my arms I can actually lift stuff? Holy cow.
Okay, so I would like to see animations for new units only, so that would be a lovely little setting.
That would be awesome. That would be.
Are we talking about Cybermen, Vilos, and the little green people? Wait, friends, we must be smart
Probably.
about our approach. Okay, are those question marks?
Yeah, one of my favorite parts about Fire Emblem are the animations. And we talk a lot about animations, but oh my god, that OG Sword Master Critical animation is just so good. Just so good.
Your archer is in danger. Archers are powerful, but fragile. Glass cannons. Defend your boy. Got it.
We must protect the archer's doppel. Oh,
But then there's the spearmen. Terrain. Normally spear units would overpower you, but terrain helps even the odds. Well, Vilos, you got ahead of the tutorial. Nice. Water reduces the enemy's defense, making it more vulnerable to attack. What kind of idiot would be standing in water right now? Oh my god.
Right? You can't even run in water. Oh, such a klutz.
Oh, what a dummy.
Wait, is that the logic behind it?
Yes.
That might be.
It says their mobility is limited.
There you go, chat. See, that's that 5,000 IQ coming into play right now. Well, actually, it's up with the 5,000 IQ.
The 5,000 IQ is the fact that you read and comprehended the game's tutorial.
Yo.
Dude, by all means, 5,001 yourself. That's great.
Don't underestimate modern reading comprehension, Doppel.
You can undo all moves taken this turn by selecting undo from the menu.
I thought you said 5 dozen. Yeah, my IQ is 5 dozen. It's so high, chat.
That's also pretty funny. Oh, okay, cool. So we can like gain info about everything. Mountain terrain, accessible to only walking and air units. Slow going, but confers high defense.
Oh, confers. Such a big word game.
Yeah,
Jeez.
they put a $5 word in here. Income must be defended at all costs. The stronghold. All right, but then we have this little. I thought this was an assassin. No, it's just their archer. Got it.
Oh, I also thought that was an assassin. Man, you can't even differentiate between enemy or friend and foe in this game. I'm just kidding.
What? I was gonna say, do you not see like the color purple and the color orange?
Yeah, I was trying to like make a joke about it, but it didn't work out. Stand still. So you basically don't want to move that turn, and then you can do a crit. But if you move, you lose your crit chance.
That's right.
Yeah. You could let them come to you. Although I don't know if it was clear if it only applies on your turn or not. Oh yeah, we'll find out soon enough. So I think story-wise, basically what's happened is Litra has left to like go back or whatever. Like Crystal is gonna be inside her Cave of Wonders for who knows how long. We're trying to head back and we came across these bandits. Well, outlaws. Sorry, I don't want to
some of them are called bandits, but when they're in the combat screen, they're called outlaws.
I wouldn't want to mischaracterize their crimes. You got to be sure that your bandits and your outlaws are properly labeled double.
Remember to use terrain and criticals to your advantage. Defeat all remaining units. Okay, thank you for that.
Nice, nice.
So I can crit these people. I think 51% speaks to their total health. Outlaws are particularly Cherrystone expatriates. Is this Cherrystone?
Wait, what? Is there some
Vilos is given deep lore. That's what we're finding out right now. All right, we're just gonna go wrap this up here quick.
Oh yeah, so just to give a little bit more background, the 4 nations that arose after the original 2 were Cherrystone, the Floating Lands, which I believe are the characters we're currently playing as. Then you also have the Kingdom of Cherrystone, and finally Heavensong. Sorry, Felheim, and then Heavensong. Felheim? Vilheim?
Vilheim?
Velheim. I don't know how to pronounce that. Where's your...
what's just happening here?
Which one is the Fire Nation?
Is there...
Go for it.
Is there a movement cost?
Yes.
Oh, no, sorry. Okay, so shaded cells are movement, and clear cells are attack.
Yes, yes. But there is also a movement cost, I'm pretty sure.
Across water, you take a movement cost?
I'm pretty sure. Cross water, across forest, etc.
I feel like we're the Fire Nation, to be honest. Everything's changing now that we're here.
Heaven Song is close as you get. It is. I believe Sigrid, the vampire that initially almost brought the world to ruin in the first game, hails from Heaven Song.
Yeah. This sucks. I thought that they would attack the person closest to them. I don't know why I thought that, but okay.
Honestly, that was a very weird decision on their part. Maybe the AI
2 hours later.
Maybe the
Look,
AI.
I love, okay, so she's got a tuning fork in her hand in the background. Just call that out, chat. I wish that it was a little more full screen. I feel like there's a lot of dead space in the title for others.
Dead Space, a great game by EA, by the way. EA, we make the best games.
Can't make that assumption as Dumpel. This game wants y'all gone. Okay, so they're coming for me is what you're saying. I know the way. I can do this. I know I can. I'm not like you. I'm not stupid.
Oh.
I'm exhausted by your behavior of late, Filtrum.
I'm out of angles to deal with you.
Dude, Tago is a great name for a friend named Octagon.
Oh, that's so cute. Like, imagine, oh god, the camaraderie. Nothing bad could possibly ever happen to these characters, Doppel.
Did I remind you who got us lost in the first place? Oh, hey, look at all you had to do was scream in front of this thing.
Yeah, it's the classic lullaby, or sorry,
Yep.
the classic tale.
I was right that was the trigger. The game just told me a second later.
See, chat, there's that 5,000 IQ I promised you.
5 dozen IQ.
Sorry, 5 dozen IQ, that's right.
5 dozen IQ.
Yo, is she like pointing us in the direction? She is, literally.
He doesn't even know me. I don't think they're for anyone on this mission. I will not ask you to forgive them, just to remember that. Thanks, Tago, with your sweet nickname.
Right, so cheerful, honestly. Like, oh, you don't need to forgive anybody.
See, so like on the screen, normally when we're demoing a game, it's so much larger and takes up so much space, but here it's just like naturally a small title, and I'm wondering if I can make it larger. And in these walls lies the true cost of war. Our friends, our family, our children, gone. Fallen soldiers from both lands. Oh, this commoner's tomb.
I wonder.
I wonder if there's anyone more important down here. Oh.
Yeah, that's definitely not going to go anywhere bad.
Yeah, I can't imagine that having access to this particularly powerful object right now.
Oh yeah, just the history of the universe. Yeah, there's definitely nothing sacred or powerful hidden down here.
Prince Harmon of Cacophony, Prince Sordino of Silmore. Those have got to be puns too. The war's first disorders. And what would your souls find peace wherever you are?
Eureka!
Yeah.
Oh.
Touch nothing but the lamp.
Man, that scene as a kid scared the heck out of me. Like,
That was a real instructional moment. Yeah.
Yeah, like the whole like 3D CG line, like that is the stuff of nightmares if your nightmares are Disney cartoons, apparently.
UI display area.
But yeah, Rodrigo, the developer of this game, talked a lot about how much effort they put into designing this UI. One of my favorite parts about this studio is they have a little cute avatar for each of their employees.
Aww.
Right. But yeah, he spent about a year on the first game just getting the UI elements all correct.
Cram, could you just make it a little bigger for chat? I feel like when we're in combat, which may or may, and when we're in cutscenes, they're just not getting the full effect.
Oh, the game itself, like just blow it up? Okay.
Yeah, just like a 20% zoom from center.
What about 17.5%?
I'll accept 17.5.
Okay.
Thank you for having enough gall to ask that question. Can we stop and rest for a bit? I think some of us are still hurt from last battle. And yeah, you can do it wherever. You got the implementation. The gall.
I have a little bit of moxie, Chad.
He had the moxie, audacity even. Oh, chat. I played a little bit of Bomb Rush Cyberpunk, so it got some easy in my life after finishing Sea of Stars. But I also picked up another book. It's called The Humor That Works. I studied under this guy who wrote the book, which is a rare instance. I've only ever read 2 books where I know the person who wrote them. And this is the second, so that's like what's going on in my background, and I'm just like waiting to start Loki. So that's my content update.
Not bad.
We just want to go and capture this. Okay, great. We captured something. Village secured. Now it's getting so. Oh, okay. So there really is like an economy in this game. Use reinforcements to siphon health from structures you control. Okay.
Yeah, between myself and Party Invite, well, a few folks from Party Invite, we've been making some pretty sweet progress on our
BG3
playthrough. It's been a lot of fun. Oh, we Indiana Jones a mission in Baldur's Gate. Like, I didn't even know the game was gonna go in this direction. Like, that game is full of surprises, Chad. But this
game
awesome. Still has yet more to show.
Look, friends, is that not our ship? What's it doing here? Something's not right. Oh boy, was that a trip. Yeah, I'm looking forward to finally getting into a BG3 playthrough, but it's gonna be some time.
Oh, how big is that backlog?
Bandits are guarding. Well, it's the holiday season. Like, we're starting a very busy season in my life.
Gotcha. Yeah, from what I remember, you've got a lot of games we've demoed on your backlog right now. You did clear through Sea of Stars, though. That was impressive.
That jumped the queue. Vilas and I got to talk offline about that too, which is good. A lot of fun things that came out of it. Okay, we should use the archer's critical hit to attack the bandit village. Okay, yeah, that makes sense to me. Are we gonna get out of the tutorial tonight? That's actually a question I should ask.
Yeah, you'll be well out of the tutorial.
But we should leave that to our swordsmen. Capture structures with half the health of the capturing units. It's better to capture with higher health units. Okay. Got it.
Okay, so this is actually the same as Advanced Wars, but in Advanced Wars, every building had a health of 20, and your max health was 10, so it works out to the same math.
What the hell just happened? Why did people just pop out?
That's
Bandits seized the ship. Everyone fled. We know not how many survived. Tago. All right, listen. I really liked when his name was Octagon. Yeah, I liked him. He's called Tago, but now his name is Tago.
Oh wow, man! I see you're not a fan of nicknames then.
No, that's not the case. It's just I liked my friend.
As a person who doesn't use his real first name, I understand Tago's struggle. I sympathize with Tago's struggles.
Okay, so I just healed Lyra.
Although, Tago doesn't have it too bad. Like, he'd be...
Oh my god! What just happened?
Oh, wow. Those bandits moved. Is this a groove in Wargroove? Because they just moved over here.
Aha.
Madam Pistol, welcome back.
Oh, she's not dead. I totally thought, like, she was gonna...
No, she picked up a harp. Little teeny harp.
Don't just pick up the harp.
A baby-sized loom, a beadless abacus, or perhaps a weapon.
Lytra.
Oh my god. Chat, I only have one request. If you ever find yourself in the basement of a temple dedicated to a civilization long gone, please do not pick up the artifacts in the scon with them. Please.
Yeah, I don't know, man. Ugh. Like, I want to believe that I'd have the sense of mind not to, but like,
I'm asking for your doppel.
I can be a curious cat, I can.
Yeah, when like the entire Earth population is like meeting Peter at the gates, it's just like, so what happened? Well, we were just a bunch of curious
It was me.
cats.
I'm so sorry. Let's just raise my hand at the back of line.
And then at the
she's
end.
in charge. Isn't that the girl who always, without Lytra, we would have never found you. Shut up. And then we got Phil on our side, and now it's Lytra is our commander now.
Your objective, defeat
Hell yeah.
the bandit
Hell
leader.
yeah.
Man, this is so classic RPG. I've been watching a lot of RPG inspired anime, and like, there's nothing that quite sets the tone more than a bandit squashing mission.
So I don't like that I auto move to attack. because I wouldn't have made that attack if I knew that was coming.
Can you move and then attack after you get to your spot? At least you can in Fire Emblem. I don't remember Advance Wars though.
So you have a choice. Like when you land in your final square, that's when your actions become available and locked to you.
Yep.
And what I'm noticing now is that this says you can attack, right? But it's unclear to me if I have to move to make that attack. And the game is maybe trying to tell me that I do.
What if you go to the square you want and then you try to make the attack?
So if I do this,
yeah,
it seems like it's drawing the arrow for movement already. You see?
I see it.
So I don't think I have l'option that I want.
Interesting. Well, this game isn't the most hardcore title out there, so I think we'll be fine with a few losses here and there. Although one thing that's interesting is it doesn't look like you can construct any new units. It looks like you've got your units you've got right now.
I require additional units.
You must construct additional full unions.
Okay. So...
Oh, it may be a tutorial issue? Gotcha.
You can move to the square, then make a choice in the regular game. It might be... Okay. So this character is going to die if I attack him, which is good. That's what we want. We want the murdering.
Yes. All bandits must die.
I want to see what Litra looks like in combat, so we're just going to let her get hit.
Okay.
This is maybe a mistake.
It might be, especially if she gets ganged up on this turn. Which it looks like the enemy was smart enough to do.
Yeah, but I have this battle discus that I'm using, so...
Yo, be afraid of our Olympic sports, chat.
Okay, is this under...
Does
somebody own this?
Position? Okay, all right.
She's a frontline fighter. Yeah. Oh yeah. So she has to move to fight in combat. Add it to the Paris Olympics. Battle discus.
Yo, the Olympics are in Paris, 2026. Is that it? I didn't know.
I guess that makes sense. I can believe it.
I should be doing my job right now as the resident Jamie.
As the fact checker, the man in the chair.
The man in the chair. I'll have you know, I'm a man, and this is my chair.
It's my chair. It's the high chair.
Wait, is it 2024?
Here goes nothing.
All right, here we go.
Wait. Paris will host the Summer Games 2024 Olympics from July 26th to August 11th. Oh, 2024. My brain just fell out of my skull. I was like, that's this year. No, it's not, Chad. We are T-1 year from the next Olympics. Man, Chad, it's been a long week. Sometimes you forget what year you're even in.
Graham, it's been a long week, he says on a Tuesday. Things are not looking good for our hero.
Oh my god.
Yeah, okay, buddy. All right, so we're gonna slide down here. Is this our first tactical game?
We played another one on stream, or I attempted to play another one on stream. I forget the name of the game though. But do not despair, chat, for it's in our watch history somewhere. And if you want to see more of our watch history,
there it is.
There's the ad. There's the segue.
Oh my God, spearmen are crazy good.
Yeah. It seems there's a little bit of a weapon triangle situation going on.
All right, spearmen, arrows to spearmen. I can tell that I really did make a mistake. A mistake I intend to rectify with arrows.
We will blot out the sky with our arrows.
So, okay, at some point, this character needs to go and heal. So,
that death animation does pretty cute though.
We already own this base, so we're gonna go and get reinforced at this base. Okay,
Also,
that's
it looks
good
like I
stuff.
actually want to drag the screen up a little bit. It looks like most of the
Yeah,
combat.
a little bit. Well, it actually shifts around screen, so it's doing you a disservice.
I expect
We're gonna-
normal service for my games, Doppel.
Okay, I don't know why capture just fell through. Just capture. That'd be great. Yeah, just do the thing.
If you could capture this property by lunchtime at the next meeting, Greg, that would be great.
That'd be great. I also have this TPS report I'm looking for you to get out.
Yeah, our stocks haven't been looking so great,
Stronger
Greg.
than they look. Lower the drawbridges.
Oh, dang.
Don't worry. We've taken over the entire economy of the North Island.
We've only annexed this land. How about you try invading us now?
Wait!
We made a bad decision there, Doppel,
Oh,
did we?
boom.
Oh, I think Phyllis was talking about the arrows from last time.
Oh, the spears. Yeah, yeah. Get there, Commander, before she can use her groove. Commander units charged with the heavy responsibility of wars can access unique ability in times of need. Litra's
Nice.
groove flings units around in an arc up to 180 degrees. What? In the chosen.
Yeah, this is my what face too, Doppel.
What?
Oh? There it is. Okay, let's see what this looks like then.
Okay, here we go. I need to use the artifact's power. Is that Song Cyclone?
Okay, so the artifact is what gives us our COs, I see. Wait, we could only pick up one unit. Is this going to... Yeah, it doesn't seem like you have a choice in your options here, Doppel. I think we should allow the tutorial to guide us. Oh.
It's actually just unclear, and going through this, I'm trying to confirm it,
Yeah?
and then when I press A second time, it's bouncing me out.
Oh.
So
Maybe...
what the? Okay, Song Cyclone. So I can like pick this guy and like drop him some other place.
It looks like you're kind of pathing him around, actually.
Yeah. So I can bring him over here.
Yeah, which I didn't realize we would have to do some traveling and salesman problems on stream.
Song Cyclone. You're choosing where to throw him for sure. Oh, you throw everybody though. Okay, well I just drowned too. So
Oh, rip.
W.
Right.
Hey, welcome to Chat Event 44.
What a way to burst onto the scene. Nobody else knows he's here, by the way, Doppel. Oh, man. That's actually pretty cool. I would not have
This is
expected
the
you to
weekly
get...
test of the Automod emergency system. That's a beaut. I honestly, I just want to. Can you clip chat, Cram? I just want that as an emote too. Automod has captured an Event 44 comment.
This has been a test of the Automod emergency broadcast system. Thank you very much for tuning in. But yeah,
There's also some stereo sound going on. I don't know if you're hearing that in chat. Like the mice are rushing from left to right. And you're like, that's what's happening. That's what happened. Well, it's good to have you, E44. Welcome, welcome.
welcome indeed. Yeah, if I recall correctly, it's not Free Fire. What's their name? Blizzard Stevie is not a fan of pet in audio.
Bulldozer.
Not Blizzard Stevie, Bulldozer Stevie.
Definitely not Blizzard.
No, not Blizzard at all. Maybe not now, especially. If not before, definitely not now.
Oh,
Yeah, Blizzard, yeah. You just feel for the
Excellent.
developers sometimes.
they're distracted.
What?
Like, what we're looking at, like, between Baldur's Gate and Wargroove as well, is just, like, the creativity you get from privately owned companies. Like, there's definitely a power to that.
Okay, they've changed their sites. They seem like they're going to be working on, I have a lot of money. Does that matter?
I don't know if it does yet. If it's anything like Fire Emblem, you can probably use it in between chapters. Or no. Usually there's a store in a chapter to buy something from.
Why? Why did you move to shoot? You were only 2 spaces away.
Maybe it is a tutorial limitation. But look on the bright
Wait.
side, you only lost 2 unit power. Only 2 unit power.
Chucklefish only makes bangers. That's a sweet name. Like that's also like another name that you only get if you're private or were successful private and then got acquired.
Yeah, they would have to rebrand themselves to Serious Marine Life LLD. LLC.
Here we are, important Aquarius.
Important Aquarius. We are suit and tie mermaids here. Only suit and tie mermaids. Actually, that would be a pretty cool rename, though.
Suit and tie mermaids.
Yeah.
All right, like
right?
I could get behind that.
It's
I don't
a
know
compromise.
why, but I'm feeling it. I'm feeling it. All right.
So, Doppel, do you have any particular strategy you're using when you're fighting, or is it just get close, whack, repeat?
Great cue. So it is definitely cycling through that rock, paper, scissors game that the game wants you to understand. And this particular map, we have like infinite currency. So we can infinitely reinforce from the side. So I'm really just trying to get used to like that check-in that we can reinforce our team. We just lost a unit. Didn't think about that.
Faria, no.
Add death. Add death.
There's mark add death. Man. Oh, that was a lot of damage. Oh, they're spearmen fighting archers. That's right.
Well, they shouldn't have been. My archer got hit by an archer, and then this guy's a commander archer, so he's just really strong. No spears.
Okay.
No spears.
Gotcha. Mini commander. Oh, that's so cute. He's a tiny commander. Not a big one, just a tiny one.
I'm just an itsy bitsy teeny weeny. I grabbed the wrong guy.
Wow, Doppel the merciless command over here.
Into the grinder.
We will overwhelm them with our bodies. Today, Event 44. Made a fashion misstep. Oh my god, Event 44. That dress, I told you not to wear that dress. I can't believe you did it.
Navy blue socks with black shoes and a belt. Yeah, that does seem like a misstep. I did this because they have fall leaves and they were so fun. You were probably forgiven. That's my guess.
For the theme, I think we can forgive you. Although, I don't know if how could you has forgiveness in mind. How could you do this, Event 44? How could you?
Wait, why would that be a wait move?
Good question, good question.
We shoot our arrows into the trees willy-nilly. We get one arrow that comes back to us, but somehow kills 2 people.
He's got a really powerful draw on that bow.
He's strong. He's so strong.
Yeah, don't let the mini part of his name confuse you. He's big commander.
Big commander.
Is Phil Litra? Is Litra close enough to deliver the finishing blow?
I don't know. Lee Harvey Oswald there. Yeah, I saw him on the knoll there.
The grassy plains. Oh man,
dude, I just made 2,000 gold units in not that long of time. That's pretty good.
Yeah, not bad,
Uncle, what's going on? Hans, they have an artifact from the ruins. We can't let them leave without it. You want your ship? Come and take it. Everybody's on the ship. Now they're in the water.
Wait, you said come and take it, but then you left. You're sending mixed signals here, bandits.
They've got pistol. No.
Friends, what now?
This book Forsaken Island. Can you hear the ship is headed? No, I'm sure I can do that.
That is some impressive hearing.
You have unlocked a lore entry, the first Ferrari army.
For the first Ferrari army. In the battles of Ferrari and Bugatti, one army stood above the rest.
I woke up in a new Bugatti. This looks like a bandit camp up ahead. The ship's here, just like Leitra said.
And here, Chad, we get our first taste of weather
Is this
effects.
everyone? We lost a lot of people today. The mice people took them from us. We've only got one chance to take back the artifact. Might be the most important thing we ever do, says Hans.
Wait, maybe we're the bad guys. Like, there's that whole
They are called
cutscene.
bandits.
Okay, they are laid it on a little bit thick, but hear me out, Doppel, hear me out. We had a researcher, archaeologist, we had Indiana Jones, Nathan Drake, whatever reference you want, go into a temple, abscond with its treasure. There's a cutscene where our nature-loving guy was like, oh no. And now they're like, we have to take this artifact back. It's the most important duty of our lives. I feel like they might be trying to save the world from us, Doppel.
Yeah, that might be the case. Map objectives: defeat the bandit leader or destroy the stronghold. Use the groove to fling an enemy into the sea. Love that. Capture 2 villages. Also love that. Gold income units. Acknowledged. Indeed, friend. This here our main objective. We must either... Okay. Litra, what are you drawing on Togo's map? Togo's map.
Toga.
Additional objectives. They could be fun to try if we get bored. This isn't a game.
Well,
She's the only one who gets it, guys. She's the only one.
Yeah. Yeah, I think this is so far going according to plan. Or sorry, very similar to how Advanced Wars would be going.
Shia LaBeouf.
Nice. Don't let them escape. So yeah, you normally have Fog of War in this game.
Let's go!
Or sorry, you normally have Fog of War in things like Advanced Wars. Weather effects are also a pretty common staple. So it definitely feels like they're trying to channel that nostalgia. Lower, more powerful infantry. And we did just learn that gold does not transfer between chapters.
Yeah, it doesn't, which is a shame. That's why during the Crusades they took so many riches from all of their conquests. They're like, yeah, that transfers to the next battle, easy.
Yeah. It turns out that money speaks in every language.
Income. In order to build a bigger army, you need more gold. You know the golden rule, don't you? He who has the gold makes the rules. Welcome, How Could Do. It's good to have you.
I think I actually got that reference. Don't ask me where it's from, but I think I got it. And speaking of getting references, if you want to get a few more, !Discord to join our Discord.
Bada bang 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 bang, bada bang, bada bang bang.
Yeah, how could you? Nothing has
shitty bang.
changed.
Okay, they do have summoning sickness. So when you capture a barracks, you need a turn for the barracks to come alive, and when you bring in a unit, you need a turn for the unit to come alive. And I'm just gonna call that summoning sickness. Thank you, Vilas, for using the command to share.
That's fair enough.
More Aladdin references for free?
In Discord, hashtag exclamation mark
How come the
socials.
socials didn't work? Oh, because it has to start with the bang. The whole command the commands have to start at the beginning.
I see. So if I try typing this, will it works?
Okay.
Yep, there it is. There it is.
Yes, that will work. Don't know why I didn't see that coming in the first place, but so right now I'm like willing to risk it for the biscuit a little bit, and I'm gonna go out and capture as many barracks as I can to up the econ.
Makes sense. So it seems like in the last level, they just wanted to introduce you to the idea of getting reinforcements. And in this level, they're going to formalize it to just your capture points.
Yeah.
The cooldown. We're sorry. We have these cooldowns in place.
Okay. So we can go, this character, just like walk up here, capture this base. That's good. Yes, thank you. Then down here, okay, I don't need to actually be on-prem to generate people, which is good. I thought I had to have somebody adjacent to it. I'm really glad I don't.
Nice. It's like cloud generation, Doppel. Like you no longer need to own your resources. You can have somebody else do it for you.
That's right. Okay, so swords people get a buff when they're near their buddy.
Mm-hmm.
So I think that we're gonna move our CO closer.
Oh, that's smart. So they don't get a buff. So is it only swordsman, or is it every unit gets a buff by being near RCO?
Only the swordsman. Everybody's buff is different.
Okay, what's the spearman's buff for being next to us?
I don't know what the spearman's critical is. That's a really good question. Critical when adjacent to other spearmen.
Oh, that makes sense. It's kind of like a cavalry charge situation going on.
Little phalanxy going on there.
A little bit of phalanx, a little bit of Spartan magic, you know.
That's right. Spartan magic, the strongest kind.
Quite literally. Quite literally.
I can attack from here? Oh, yeah, lovely. Yes, I would love to do exactly that. Thank you.
Oh, I think this is what Valis was trying to tell us earlier.
Didi might appreciate the first game a little more, but this one does have the new mode minus a couple from the first game. Yeah, you know, there's something to be said about building on, you know, old work, and sometimes the original having more of a splash.
Yeah, they did learn from their, or rather, when they released the game, they worked with the community to improve balance. And one of the cooler things is they actually recruited the Advance Wars online community to actually playtest their game.
Oh, that is nice. That's like, you know your audience is going to be. You just go right to them.
Yep. But much like Pokemon Showdown, Advance Wars also has an online battle simulator where there's a full community, there's a full Reddit, they make their own custom maps. It's crazy. So if you ever go for it.
You can gain Groove Charge whenever any of your units attack, counterattack, defeat, or capture. A commander's Groove becomes available at 100% or charge or higher. Okay.
Indeed,
so they're going to come for us right now. Like, we're about to eat it.
Oh, yeah, this might be looking bad for us.
Wait, but why isn't it ending my turn? Oh, because I can create another human. That's why. Okay. So it told me I still had one possible action. What is there something specific about? Oh, the spearman. Ugh, darn it.
Yeah.
Was there something specific about the first one that stood out to you, Vilos, that would speak to us? Oh, they at least came for the spearman.
Yeah.
Eat it. Just eat it. No one wants to be defeated. Losing units, don't worry. It's generally fine to lose non-commander as long as you have the resource to replenish them.
Wow. Life is cheap over here in the land of Aurora. I'm not gonna
Arnia. Arnia.
Yeah. That's definitely how to
Arcade
pronounce
mode
it.
and puzzle mode. Puzzle mode gives you extremely specific. Oh, I do love a puzzle mode. For some of the tactics style games, like Mario and Rabbids, not the second one, the first one, they had an entire like puzzle suite. It was awesome. Right. Hey Uncle, that warship's got cannons on it, don't it? Let's use them. Show these Gannett what's for. I should have been talking like this for all the bandits all the time. Already tried. These darn crystal cannons must be busted.
As you know, Chad, all bandits come for the Wild West. I guess that's why you kind of need so many sheriffs down here. I feel like whenever I try to go for an accent, like there's a 10% chance it turns into Goofy in the end, which is never the intent. Talk to Mudtooth.
Okay, so from where we are, I think we can smack some sense into some people.
All right.
And that seems valuable, right? So
that's to me.
Man, I wanted you to stay in the woods. Why didn't you stay in the woods?
I think in this case, this is actually.
It warned me.
Yeah.
It warned me. It warned me. That's on me. I get it.
My understanding is archers have a range of 3, and that enemy, you need to move 1 more square to hit that enemy.
I threw my frisbee at my enemy, and he died so swiftly.
That's a pretty powerful frisbee. I guess you could say it was the ultimate frisbee.
The ultimate frizz down of ultimate Dista frisbee. Damn
That's
it.
the one.
I couldn't get it all together. How could you have given this game a pass? You want to give us a one-liner on why that might be, friend?
You know, she's not a fan of mice. Like, she sees a mice, she's scared.
You think it's a mouse? You think it's a mouse problem?
It's a mouse thing, yeah. A little bit of anti-mouse propaganda from How Could You. It's actually kind of sad.
Am I the only one who has passed? Because life is too short. Okay, you know, that's fair.
That is fair, actually.
If you want to be my mouser, you got to get with my friends. Mousing is so easy. Friendship never ends.
Yeah. That's the one. Although cheese, I forget the good stuff. That's going to be with you for a while.
It sure is, Cram.
Yep.
Reporting live from the grocer. Okay, they're trying to take away my economy. I don't like that. I don't like that at all.
We just recovered from COVID too. Give the economy a break, please. Imagine
Groove
they
charge.
had.
You've charged your groove to 100%. However, a second stronger power at 200% charge. That's
Just
good
run
cheese.
wall as a
That good
turn-based
cheese gonna
RPG.
stay with you, son. That's right. Reckon so. Cheese living rent-free in Cram's mind.
You know, Chad,
Oh.
I wish I could buy a Parmesan wheel and just like cook some Alfredo in it. Like that would be awesome.
You can.
As far as I know,
It's
Parmesan wheels.
raclette, but
Oh, raclette,
Yeah.
my bad. As far as I understand, they cost many hundreds of dollars. So I didn't
You
know
can-
if I'm going to go
local
that far.
to me, you can rent a raclette wheel. Isn't that
Oh,
neat?
wait, like you just. So I cook my pasta and then I just give it back to them. I just give the used wheel back.
Isn't that wheel weird?
Isn't that weird?
Maybe you buy. Maybe is that wheel? Maybe you buy the cheese wheel and you rent the light that heats it up and the other stuff.
Yeah, I
At least dozens of dollars. Parm wheel pasta dish. Oh, that sounds delicious.
It looks so good. There was an Epicurus episode on it where like they just cooked a full Alfredo inside the pasta, inside the raclette, and it was just like, oh my god. I'm not one for cheeses, but Italian pasta, I will always make an exception.
Uncle, help! We're being overrun.
I wouldn't trust rented cheese, right? Like that's the most anti. Like the FDA director like reads that message and instantly combusts. They're like, all our research for what? For what?
I love the phrase rented cheese though. It can at least give me that. That's a funny phrase.
Man, they do some weird stuff with cheese.
Attack with the spears. Yeah. Wow, that did a lot of work. We died. Died a
Oh,
little.
yeah. But you know, you gotta, as the phrase goes, you gotta crack a few mice to make a rat.
Nate Verbose is giving tonight's a watch. Maybe the stream just has a few episodes. Has to have a few episodes in Italy. That's right. What a wonderful compromise that would be. All right, so we're gonna go up here and capture this anyway. We're a little exposed, but you know, it's not about having a perfect run. It's about having a fun run.
Exactly.
Damn it all! Look, I know when I'm beat, says Hans. Just leave the artifact. You found it, and I'll yield.
Sir, I do say yield. It is in your best interest.
He's really got a strong hand here, folks. Listen, I know when I'm beat, so just leave the thing I wanted from the beginning, and I'll stop fighting.
It's 4v1, but I don't like your odds. How about you leave your weapons and I'll promise to go easy on you.
You're not
So how
suggesting
are
we
we
use
just
this.
talking about food? Not if you don't want to be, how kid you? Not if you don't want to be.
We were saying here to research, not wage war. That's how it always starts. Research, they
Christopher
say.
Columbus was just researching the Americas back in the 1400s.
Just like Heaven Song's engineering.
A French raclette.
Oh,
Big
goodbye,
ol'-
Tego. Or Philheim's experimenting with the Felgons.
Wait a second.
Oh, okay, yeah. I reckon I'm getting my belly's full of Cajun food. I'm in decadence.
Half a raclette is only $40 on Amazon, which obviously you would buy a raclette on Amazon. I don't know where else you would go, Chad.
Well, if you're gonna get rented cheese, or rather unrentable cheese, Amazon
Unrentable
strikes me as the right place. Cherry Stone's
Well-
battle mages used to be doctors.
Well,
Oh,
partner,
that
you sound like
is
a reasonable
weird.
fellow, so Amazon.com it is.
Hans is actually, he's talking some sense. What
Is he?
he's saying is power corrupts. You should not have a weapon of that much power. Doesn't matter. You're coming here to research, coming here to spread your religion or your medicine. As soon as you get your hands on something like that,
Yeah.
you
I'll die before-
corrupted.
I think we might actually be the bad guys.
I reckon that's what Hans is trying to tell us.
Yeah, I feel like this is like an insurgency group, and like we're actually just like some bad invaders right now.
I feel it too. There is something different about Hans. Units with this symbol means they carry stuff. Oh, sorry, that's not the murdered. So what do you got on you? Oh, it's the bow. We need this bow.
Ooh, yeah, I don't know about that.
Are you okay?
I'm
kid?
not okay. No, I just saw
Did you find
the
out how much
price.
a wheel of parm costs?
Yeah, chat. Throw out a guess, and I'll tell you if you're warm or cold.
Oh, you can only mint 1 unit per go. That's very sad, actually.
Even an eighth of a wheel costs that much? Event 44 is the warmest, but you're still in Antarctica. We want you to at least be at the equator right now.
A wheel of parm or a wheel of raclette?
A wheel of parm, a wheel of parm. Oh, it depends on who you buy it from.
Hey, what's this?
3-pound cut. Reggianto, 10-pound average.
Inflation, $67,000. Okay. Well, I'm never eating that again.
Yeah, how could you? There's this nice little big block of cheese on Amazon for
And he could just...
1,700. Just for the low price of a car, depending on whose car you're talking about.
Yeah.
Maybe there's some cheaper wheel cheeses, but you really want Parmigiano Reggiano. I can't roll my R's. That's gonna be to my last day. My last dying regret.
You're never gonna get that.
Is gonna be, grandson, roll your R's. Don't be like me. And then I'll just go out.
We're gonna just wait to use her song cyclone ability.
That seems reasonable. Are you waiting for? Wait.
Let's come over here and reinforce.
Okay, yeah.
Is Cram hating on cheese? No, and actually in this instance, he's costing cheese, dear PJ. Dear
I
PJ.
am.
I think Cram's looking at the wrong poundage. Yeah, like, that is a good question. Lizzie B, welcome to chat. Happy demo day to you. We're currently talking about cheese prices and the fact that we might be the bad people in this game.
Yeah, I didn't realize chat was this into cheese, but we can keep going down this route.
Well, hold on. What is the poundage of the wheel of cheese that you're
82
looking
pounds.
at?
82.
That's not what we're talking about. You would
That is what
never
we're
get
talking
82
about.
pounds of cheese for yourself.
What do you think a cheese wheel is, Doppel?
I've held a cheese wheel. It's not 82 pounds.
Well, apparently you've held a
That
mini
is an
cheese
industrial
wheel.
cheese wheel.
Industrial? That's a respectable wheel of cheese.
Could you
the way
look for a cheese
Italian
wheel
meant
under
it.
20 pounds?
Under 20 pounds? That's like a cheese spoke. Like, you just have an axle
Oh
of
my
a wheel.
God.
Like, I want to build a car out of this cheese Doppel. If I can have my cheese mobile, what am I even fighting for, Doppel? Maybe
I mean, I don't think you're
fighting.
fighting for much. That's on the agenda, right? Like, it's at least an option on the table.
Yeah. Yeah, like, if you want to cook the pasta in the wheel, like, you probably don't need to build that big. To be fair, chat, you probably don't need to build that big.
I just want to... So, chat, you might be wondering, why is Doppel sending this lone soldier down here? I thought I could capture this statue. I can't.
Wow.
I can't capture it.
Are you playing Seven Wonders over here, Doppel, trying to construct?
I don't know which game I'm playing, but I'm like pretty excited about it.
Literally fighting for his right to party. Thank you,
80
Event
pounds
44.
of cheese. Just because he's fighting for it doesn't mean it's his right.
It's my right as a natural-born American citizen. I'm not natural-born. As a God-given American citizen.
I love that you're just like, nah. I'm not even gonna follow along with my own joke about where I was born. Just throw that away right quick.
Okay, Chad, could you please educate me on this one? What the heck is a Reggianito?
Yeah.
Because that's like $100. Like,
your homie Sam, welcome to chat, and these mice are adorable. That's probably why we got onto this cheese conversation to begin with.
yeah, that's 100%
No,
why.
I lost a pikeman. That's unfortunate.
They're
But
family,
honestly,
Doppel.
pikemen are great. They take a lot of aggro.
Just this wanton disregard for your soldiers' lives. It's like, yeah, we can just bit more of you and just send you into combat.
I mean, am I wrong though?
I mean, that's a very mild view to take. But to be fair, we don't know the politics of our society, and also we are apparently the bad guys, so might be par for the course.
I think we are undoubtedly the bad guys. Like, I wish there was another way to frame it, but I don't think there is.
Yeah.
So your homie Sam, Lizzie B, welcome to chat. How are you? How are you both doing? You want to see their pikemen first? You want to take out their pikemen first? Yeah, absolutely.
All right, sheep's milk. I think that's a little milder than your typical cow cheeses, right? How could you? Like for Parmigiano Reggiano. I got a little of a roll there, Dopp. I got a little of a roll there.
Yeah, I'll give you points.
Yeah, thank you. For that sort of cheese, I think for Alfredo, you want a stronger cheese to really get that flavor. So I'm not sure if Reggiano.
We'll wait another turn of income for that particular thing, but we're also gonna come back here with our soldier and do the Lord's work.
Do the Lord's work. Would you be sad or delighted if someone gave you cheese instead of candy when trick-or-treating? As a kid, I would be pissed. I would be pissed.
That depends on the cheese and candy, though.
Okay, this might be a little bit controversial of me to say, Doppel, but I would take candy corn over cheese as a kid.
Candy corn?
Candy corn, yes. I know.
Candy corn? What kind of cheese? Okay, hold on. If you're going to be so specific about the candy, why don't you get a little bit more specific about the cheese?
I think I hated all cheeses as a kid. No, I still did eat fettuccine Alfredo as a kid. I would not have liked the Parmesan over it. I would not have. I'm sorry, Doppel. I know it's very un-American. Like, I don't even like cheeseburgers, Chad. I know, like, honestly, I might just be deported tomorrow.
Like, this is a two-sided conversation. One is that you put up cheese is beneath candy at some level, and then the other thing you did is that you made it beneath candy corn.
Yes, I did. Chad,
I just don't think you mean it. I don't think you're being sincere, and I think your homie Sam's got this right. You're trolling. Also, 78 bulbs. That is a lot of bulbs to put in one night.
Chad.
Cram the troll. Cram the giant wooden troll.
All right, I'm putting on my serious face right now, Chad. This is very hard for me to say, but after much self-reflection, and I've really tried to work on being a better person, but I have to hold on to my truth, and I feel that at this juncture, I just need to be true to myself, and I would just take candy corn over cheese if I were trick-or-treated. It's a very specific circumstance. I'm very sorry, Chad. There are no words that I can use to make this situation any better, but I would take candy corn over cheese. I'm very sorry, Chad.
Is that still true today, like after you have a fully developed frontal lobe?
Now, I think I would probably take... Honestly, I would probably cook with the cheese. It'll be hilarious if I got cheese in my trick-or-treat.
You're not going to say, I would cook with the candy corn. Like, the
only thing you cook with candy corn is indigestion. That candy sucks.
I can't believe... I'm glad that at least your fully developed frontal lobe has a different taste structure.
But yeah, chat, let me know how the game audio is. Maybe it's just on my end, but the game audio sounds a little demonic.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it could just be on my end, though. Wow, we just went from cheese to candy corn. We are on the food takes for tonight, chat. But Doppel, you're letting me take all this seed.
Thanksgiving candy corn is awful. I got that as a birthday gift 1 year. It is so bad. Chat, let me know if the game audio is effed, but I think we're good. Always be recruiting. The size of your army is the key to victory. Therefore, recruit.
Doppel, Event 44's full message says that one of the flavors is green bean.
No, I know. I've had this. My God. It's bad.
That is honestly a war crime. Like, the Geneva Conventions exist for a reason, Chad. Like, we need to go up to the UN and be like, for the sake of human rights everywhere, we must ban green bean flavored candy corn.
You must. Everything depends on it. The future of our world.
But it sounds like chat was also hearing what I was hearing, and if they are, the game audio has fixed itself.
The game audio is digitized and wacky, but ignorable. Oh.
Yeah, who's a fan of candy corn? I think PJ. Oh, PJ, welcome to chat. Or welcome back, I should say. But we were actually, you know what, PJ, you didn't know anything. Everybody thinks candy corn is awful. There have been no further controversial opinions. Everything is nice and happy in the land of DemoDuo. Yeah.
That's the whole story, folks. The whole story.
Oh,
soup to nuts.
Green bean or gravy flavored apple?
I feel like gravy is already a controversial flavor in the sense that it can be very bad because you don't like the form of gravy somebody made. So I feel like I choose gravy. It's just like the expectations are pretty low.
I can't be disappointed any more than I already am with gravy, so it's okay.
Give up, sir, please. There's only one way you're taking that thing off this island. Over my cold dead buddy. What have we here? Oh, the color of the ship has changed.
Oh, light pistol.
She might be the bad person. Are you kidding me? We're gonna have to betray her later.
Yo, we just delivered a pound of certified American freedom to that bandit.
She just said, what was that idiot talking about anyway, after she killed him?
Right? He was about to talk about, like, that treasure is sacred to our people, and then just gets immediately blown up.
The green bean flavor was worse than gravy, and it wasn't even close.
Yeah.
There's no time for stories, not while we have a fresh lead on science.
Yo, I think Pistol is secretly Christopher Columbus over here going around killing all the natives.
Research waits for no one's. That's what she's doing. Our ship departs in 2 minutes. But look at all this money we are making.
Me?
Yeah. Christopher Columbus was like, I know I murdered your entire village, but in my defense, your gold was really cool. Thanks for that, by the way.
Hold on. Are we all just supposed to be friends with you now? Yeah, I think so. Okay, cool.
Oh, we have Cylinder? I didn't realize they joined us. Wait,
what did that bandit mean about bad news? We are the bad people.
Oh, he must
I have
be
friends
wrong.
now, thanks to this thing. A thing is in purple. How dangerous could it be?
Wow. Foreshadowing is a literary technique where you subtly hint at some future events based on present dialogue.
Thank you. Thank you, Miriam Cramster.
Miriam Cramster. Anytime.
New campaigns unlocked. They can be played in any order. If you're new to the games, we recommend you continue Fari's journey into Breaking Grounds. Campaign will introduce you to some important game mechanics. Okay.
Yep. Much like the original game, you actually get to play as each of the different factions in the game.
We get to play as the bandits?
Who are apparently the good guys in this story?
Oh, yeah. I reckon they are. Just trying to protect people from, I don't know, a big old calamity.
Yeah, they were just standing their ground, my friend. They were invading their house, and they were just standing their ground. No need to retreat, as far as I know.
Look at this flat Earth. It's not flat. It's just so big you can't see the curves.
I'm looking forward to uploading this to YouTube, and then there's the little Wikipedia disclaimer at the bottom, linking to the Earth being round.
Rose and stand back. Oh, these are green people that Vilos wanted Freya to see earlier.
Oh, these are the Florins. Now I see why they're called Florins. It's all making sense now.
We'd hope we'd run into you. Emmerich thought we should fly over the Gloomwoods, but missing you, not a chance.
This is them. So there's some corners of the map where all of these different races live, but I forget the details.
But you shouldn't be here right now. What's going on?
Florins are the best.
Just busy getting ready for my big day. You know, you can tell me anything, right? There's nothing to tell. I'm handling it fine. Well, all right then. We'll only be in Heaven's Song a week or so. Diplomatic business. I'll pass through my way back then. See you off properly. Okay, sure. Big thing. Later, Queenie.
My queen.
Come. You'll catch a cold out here.
Wait, Queen? Wow.
Yeah,
okay.
that person's the queen of something. The map can't have corners if the world isn't flat.
Oh my god. The conspiracies are beginning. It's a phrase. It's an expression, Chad. It's an expression. Queen of the Sprites. But yeah, those folks hailed from Cherrywood, I believe is the name of the civilization.
Why didn't you tell Mercia?
Cherrystone.
Get back to patrol. Is there a romance brewing? Maybe. It's, I guess you can ship anybody. Dolores in here.
It wouldn't be a Fire Emblem game if you couldn't romance your characters, after all.
Elsewhere in the forest, man, they really did scale it up. Like, you can see just whole pixels missing. It's like, am I looking at like a CRT?
It's like a Myst, modern day Myst title. Litra. Never actually played Myst.
Here goes nothing. I don't know. I don't think you'd like Myst.
Oh, that's. You know what? I appreciate your honesty. I appreciate it.
No, like it's one of those classics that you're like, no.
Yeah. Yeah, I could even get through Final Fantasy VII and like that's actually no.
Should have been.
Go
Score
for it.
one for Tago, madam.
Oh, score one for Tago. Yeah, look at this indigenous people's treasure we stole from their ancient temple. Woo!
Well, I don't know. We don't know if they were the indigenous peoples. We just know that we stole it from a temple.
True.
We are researching the durability of the artifact. Clever thinking, Litra. We have to see about getting you published once we're back home.
Wow. Is this a jab at web or sorry at nature? It's like how many
why is
articles?
the game such a small part of the screen? It's a style, it's an art choice, Event 44.
Yeah, basically they designed the game for a particular resolution to sort of capture that old feel, that old aesthetic, and then they upscale it, I'm guessing by holes, for whatever resolution you have.
Well, there's that, but there's also just the artistic choice. They could have that pixel count all the way out to the corner, and they just don't.
Yep.
Yeah!
Then how would we have our nice crisp corners doubled? Because the
Vilos points out that being able to pan across the entire map also, like, you need to be able to slide things around. So there's that.
For sure.
I think they're just going for a thing.
I think it's just the style. I'm with you there. It's just the style.
Hey, what's up with that spearman?
Yeah, he thinks he's so much better than us.
Spearman, tree people! There are tree people! There's a troll in the dungeon!
Oh, yeah, that's that energy, that Paul Revere energy. There are many Florins converging on our location.
Prepare quickly, defend ourselves against God of War.
Intruders. Wait, were they intruders? We're under attack.
If you can hold them off for 9 turns, I'll take them out. Okay, awesome.
A classic.
Everyone,
So-
we just need to defend our stronghold for 9 turns.
Yes, sir. This is another tactical turn-based game style where you have a different set of criteria to complete a map. So sometimes you got to defeat the commander, sometimes you got to capture a point, sometimes you got to get to an escape point, and others just hold out until a certain number of turns. And in my experience, Doppel's played Advance Wars, but also including Fire Emblem, that can be really tough. Like, these missions are some of the toughest ones.
There's a troll in the dungeon! All right, what really sucks is that we haven't acquired all of this income yet.
Yeah, like every time you start a new map, you're going to have to decide, do you go on the offense? Do you go for the slow burn of building up your army? Yeah.
No, we gotta capture things, man.
Gotta capture, we gotta colonize, bro.
Gotta capture them all.
Gotta catch
Economon.
Economon. Oh, okay, so you already own that building. How did you know you already owned it?
The color is specific.
Okay.
All right. It looks like the cavalry animal is
A sheep?
it's a yak.
Oh,
Oh wow, they really took out that building quick, lickety split like.
Yeah, that did not hold a chance. Oh, it's like a tank.
Yes. Yeah, that's right. All right, so it's effective against our arrows and pikes. Critical hit when it attacks from 6 location spaces away from where it started. Okay, so this gets a running start. Got it.
Nice.
So,
All right, so yeah, if you
we can
capture that-
name.
Oh,
What-
why would you give your building a name?
Why would we do that?
Exactly. Like, chat's gonna argue about what we should call it for like 5 minutes.
That's put me in, coach, says the new player. Chat, we've got a wonderful wheel coming up for you in just over 20 minutes.
Not a wheel
Is
of
this all from
cheese,
this-
just the normal kind of wheel.
Is this from the same maker of Advance Wars? It is not from precisely the same maker. No.
Nope. Advance Wars was Atlas, if I recall correctly. Or I think it was
Right.
published by Atlas, but the actual studio that made it was different. But it is really disappointing there was never an Advance Wars 2. They did reboot Advance Wars 1 and 2. Hudson Soft, not Atlas. Hudson Soft, do they even exist anymore? No intelligence systems.
I was afraid that this would happen.
No intelligence system still exists.
Thank you for everything you've done.
Did you just let Lytra die?
No.
I hear something.
There was an archer that got railed by the cavalry.
Okay.
That's why I'm giving it a play, because it looks like Advance Wars. It's definitely supposed to.
Yeah, for sure.
We've
What?
been playing a lot of homage games
We have been.
recently. Like, it's not intentional. I want chat to know. It's just what's getting put out, right? The wheel. It does things.
Yeah, I mean, pretty cool you bring that up. Like, the feel of this game feels very distinct from Advance Wars. Like, you can clearly see the reference, but it doesn't feel like you're playing a repeat. Whereas
Yeah.
with the other game, I forget its name. The
Enchanted
Cuphead.
Portals.
Yes,
Yeah.
that one. The Cuphead homage. You felt it, and a lot of other people felt that it just seemed a little too derivative.
Yep. Okay, so this archer is unfortunately just DED. Like,
Oh, you're not even gonna try.
Godspeed. Yeah, no, he's lost to us.
Doppel, don't leave a soldier behind.
I mean, I'd prefer to think of him as a shield of Rosaria. Okay.
Yeah,
but,
you would
Wargroove
make-
gets tougher than Advance Wars ever did, as well. Okay. Yeah, Vilas, it did seem like you were convinced this game had some toughness to it earlier.
For sure. And you might have already seen Doppel. You can actually control the difficulty settings. So if you think this is too easy for you, then you can put that 5 dozen IQ to work.
Nice reference. Thanks, Peach. Appreciate you, pal. Yes, this thing should do splendidly. Awesome. Could you just figure out your magic? I should really start wearing gloves. Play rating from your homie Sam. Got
Nice,
it. Thanks.
nice.
Recorded. Oh no.
Yeah, I like
They're
that.
inside. They're inside here. Actually, that's really bad because the barracks is super important.
Wow.
I'm not doing good right now, Chad.
Yeah, there's a lot of mice death on the field right now. We are not chewing our way out of this with Doppel.
I've made some choices that I think will help in the end, but I don't know that I've done particularly good job at the moment.
Yeah. We've made some calculated decisions here, Chad, but man, are we bad at math.
Yeah, that's a decent way to look at my claim. Yeah.
I think this might actually be one of the few games where the hold on for dear life mission actually is holding on for dear life.
Gloomhaven felt that way too.
68%? Oh wait, no, that's 68% to them. Yeah, that
Okay.
seems like what you want to do. That seems like what you want
So we're gonna, yeah. I mean, this is a pikeman. I was brewing pikeman for exactly this.
to do. Brewing Pikeman. Pikeman, my favorite flavor of coffee.
Well, you played the Nintendo Pikeman game, right?
Yeah, it was my favorite. They had their heads were really pointy. Yeah, that game.
So this building doesn't have much life because
It got rammed by a giant buffalo horde. Yeah, understandable.
less about the buffalo and more because I just captured it with a 1 HP unit. But if you had archered it first, you wouldn't have lost any pikemen there.
Vilas.
Yes, true. Yeah, I hadn't considered that mechanic, but that makes perfect sense because the game, the math Vilas was pointing attention to is that you take counterattack damage as long as any other unit survives. But if you can do the math such, you never take counterattack from archers unless it's another archer. If you can do the math so that you never take counterattack damage when you, so archer then pikeman, then I would have perfected that. Yeah, I gotcha.
Nice. The next time
Very
you go
deep.
on one of those spot tangents, I got the perfect song in mind.
Oh, wonderful. What could it possibly be, I wonder?
Chat will appreciate it. It's a good one. It's a good reference. I promise. I don't want to stick this. I'll stick this here for now. I gotta make sure chat doesn't hear it as I add it though. But actually, you know what, chat? I do have a question for you while I work on that. So, we've talked about Advanced Wars a lot and the commanding officers, but the one true question every Advanced Wars fan has on their mind is, of all of the COs, we know that Black Hole, the enemy team, had the hottest COs. So I present you with a very serious question, chat. Marry, F, or kill. Only the hottest studs of Black Hole, the most eligible bachelors of their criminal enterprise. I present to you Sturm, Olaf, and Adder. You've got Adder on the left. That left, there we go. Looking nice, charming, suave. He's looking like a stud. You've got Olaf in the middle. If you're in the mood for a big old teddy bear, he probably gives the best hugs. And of course, if you're more of the serious type, then we've got Strum, who might be a robot, might be a human.
What? Why did you do that? You have bow and arrows. Stay in one place.
Have you ever attacked in a
my
single
God.
place with your archers? But I thought we just figured out how to get them to stick in one place. But maybe not.
I thought we did too.
Fair enough. Vilos, he points out the second one is literally daddy. And of course, F the beard guy. There's a lot of love for the beard guy in chat. We've got love for the beer belly. And marry the right guy. Well, he does look like he can keep a schedule. He does exude a lot of responsibility.
He looks like he can keep. Is that an important criteria in your relationships? Is like schedule readiness? Because I thought I was the person who had like a little bit too much OCD.
We're supposed to be at a dinner party.
But then you just disclosed to me that you think a schedule is an important part of a relationship.
I'm just saying, if we're going out to dinner, it would be great if we didn't show up at a reservation an hour late. I'm just saying.
I love this piece of lore you've just provided me.
And if you want some DemoDuo lore, !Discord to join.
There it is.
See some more.
Speaking of which, if you're here for the first time, welcome into chat. Hit the follow button. We play brand new games every week together as a collective, and we are live reviewing them with chat as a play, watch, or pass.
That's right.
We find
join the
out what
collective.
game we play exactly when chat does when the wheel spins at the end of each show.
Don't know what the wheel is? That's coming up in 20 minutes.
All
Probably.
right.
Maybe.
So we need to get you this. See it. Okay. So my least favorite choice that I've made so far was that I sent my CO up to steal to capture buildings. Man, I really didn't need to do that.
Yeah, you've literally been letting your infantrymen just die. Like, your
Well,
CO was like,
let's not say just die. You know.
I don't know, like, you lost 3 units and a few buildings to a single tank enemy, and like there's a second tank enemy down there.
Actually, there's more than one more.
Oh, jeez. Yeah, hold on for dear life, chat. This is a crypto crash of 2023 right here. Hold on for dear life.
When you want a partner but also a secretary, you know, hey.
That's right. Well,
right,
back in the good old days
This guy,
of the
cavalry. I'm glad they're introducing cavalry now instead of earlier, because I just would have been discouraged
Enemy
earlier.
reinforcements.
From the north? No! Curse your sudden but inevitable.
Yeah, this actually looks pretty tense, Doppel. Like, I'm not gonna lie, this looks pretty tough.
Why are you doing that? You do not need to move.
Well, this enemy or your allies are actually very low on morale and are just taking matters into their own hands, Doppel. They don't want to stick around to see the end of this mission.
I'm so mad.
Oh, I still have another archer.
So why is he moving? Why is he moving? See, if you accidentally drag your cursor over the squares,
Yeah.
then just to get to attack. So this is my beef. If I draw over to this person to attack them, I also move. But But if I go this other way, I don't move.
Yes. Yes.
That is dumb.
Oh, I think this might be one of those like hidden like things you learn about tactical turn-based tactical games, whatever it's called.
That is so silly.
Yeah, I think you have this in Disgaea as well. That's the game I was thinking of. There we go. You have it in Disgaea as well, where if you just double-click your enemy in the same, or double-click your unit in the same position, if you can attack in range, like it lets you do that. The VLS is like, please click on the place you want to move instead of on the enemy.
But I don't want to move. That was the distinction. Moving where I want to be, got it. But the other thing, no can do, Capitan. No can do. So.
Yeah, I think if you just click in the same place your unit was at, assuming they're in range, you can just attack from that same spot, I believe.
Yeah, that is the case.
Yeah, there are definitely a lot of other games where I don't know why it does that for archers. Like I know.
See, right now it could happen to me. I could move up and lose this archer like lickety split. I need to move one square.
Yes. There you go. Oh, he's learning, chat. That 5 does not queue at work.
I have lost so many. Have I not lost enough? Is there a character I didn't use yet? Oh, yeah.
A set of mice and men, but the cost is just too high for these mice. Well, I guess if mice and Florin in this particular case.
You live.
We're coming at you live down from...
Whoa! I just accidentally murdered somebody by cycloning them into a building.
Did you just
that was
murder
not
your
discussed.
own unit?
I'm gonna lose this battle.
Stop! You are actually thrown. You are exclamation mark thrown. We need a throw command. I'm gonna put that in the notes to add a throw command. Jesus Christ. You know what? Actually, I was gonna play this other emo, but I think we need this emo for Doppel's actions right there.
That is so bad.
Jeez.
I hate that. I hate everything about it.
You know,
I'm not happy.
There might actually be a legitimate strategy if the game lets you do that. There might actually be a legit strategy.
Oh no, that's a great way to hurt enemy units. I just didn't know that was even a possibility.
No, yeah, for like throwing your allies. Like maybe there's something there, maybe.
Sure, but throwing them into the building is not something that had been discussed as like, that's gonna kill them.
It turns out being thrown into a side of concrete at the speed of an F1 tornado kills you. More at 11.
What doesn't kill you makes you stronger, they say.
The broken bones may beg to differ, Doppel.
Tell Doppel to turn that frown upside down. Okay. Well.
Turn that frown upside down.
All right.
That was the most convincing smile I think I've ever seen. Yeah, there's no pain behind those eyes, chat.
That's the right way to look at things. What's this unit's health at?
Let's see as he doesn't have a number underneath their
he's
name.
good. He's good. He's full health.
Yeah. Also, do we know if Sfaris, whatever these mice are called, have genders? Maybe they reproduce asexually. Maybe they just like split their tail off and that grows into like another mouse.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Probably not, but it's a horrifying thought, so thanks for everything that you do.
Anytime, Chad. If you want more horrifying thoughts.
Stop. Sounds like the worst way for a mammal to reproduce. Yeah.
It does. Not very efficient, honestly. And oh, that is a lot of reinforcements.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know if we're gonna make it.
You've got 2 more turns. You've got to... Oh, that building got demolished.
Dude, attacking buildings... The cavalry attacking buildings...
Seems a little overpowered.
They're just too good.
Yeah, those sheep are not. Those are wolves in sheep clothing, Doppel. I knew my nursery gadgets would come back to man.
Plant people. Look like plants, talk like people, plant people,
Plant people. They ride sheep instead of getting eaten. Actually, how did they strike up the bargain with the sheep? Oh my god. Doppel, do you think they feed the sheep themselves?
That could be the case, yeah. I am Buid, welcome back. How's the game? It's got a lot of depth to it. There's a lot of things to do, definitely reminiscent of an Advance Wars. How's Overwatch?
Just gonna out him like that.
Oh, he put it in the chat. Like I didn't out him.
Oh, that's fair. That's fair. Yeah, like saying you like Overwatch is like, I don't know, saying you're a fan, or saying you hate cheese. Well, I don't hate cheese. I'm Italian pasta. It's okay, Chad. Actually, I guess any Italian dish.
No, stop doing that.
Doppel, that was entirely in your control. Don't blame the game on that one. We saw you learn. We saw the algorithm work.
Also, how come I can't rewind turns anymore?
Rewind turns?
Yeah, I was able to rewind turns before, and now I can't.
I think once you attack, you're unable to undo your previous action.
No. You can undo in a whole turn last. Like even if somebody died, I could undo it before. So that's not it.
Hey, you did the bonus action.
One of them. Mice Army seems cute. Yeah, I think they're trying to trick you though, because the Mice Armies seem to be the bad people, the invaders.
We totally Christopher Columbus our way into this land of peaceful bandits and stole their national treasure. And apparently it's gonna unleash Armageddon on the world. So I don't know, for the good guys, IMB would, it doesn't feel like it.
Yeah, it was very sus.
Okay. Okay, you know what? We should put some Overwatch on the calendar, IMB would. We should put some Overwatch on the calendar. Peaceful bandits, yes. For you see, these bandits were of a peaceful loving race before the Fire Nation attacked. Before the Fire Nation attacked.
It's definitely not. Oh, there's a big bass drum kicking.
What's going on? Oh.
Halt.
Oh, I'm not a furry, chat.
Mouse Papa's here, boys. Mouse Papa's here.
That mouse got a chin on him. That's all I'm saying. And
very strong mouse captain.
And that posture? Man, let me sit up straight in my chair. Posture check, apparently.
Oh, yeah, of course. Hey, it's good to meet you, too.
Get that, put that chest
Powerful while mobile. So we mice ride cats. That's got to be...
Wait. This is the second time they're doing it. Like, the mice are riding the cats. The plants are riding the sheep. I feel like there's an inversion.
Yeah. I finally got one hero. Oh, okay.
Younger Queen, more Bastion, and more Zenyatta. Nice. I feel like that's where you like really fall in love with Overwatch. Like when I first started playing Overwatch, like when I got good at Roadhog, I was like, oh, I get this game now.
He's just a pugilist?
Wow.
I like that he's so polite about it. It's just like, prepare for fisticuffs, sir. Pow, 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 pow. Good round.
Okay, so this is turn 9, so is that all I needed to do is survive until like these people came in?
Pretty much. I think the ulterior goal is to not let your main base fall all the way down to 0. On turn 9, that is.
Any update on DemoDuo Bling? Yes.
Oh.
There is a hidden update. We're not 100% in the loading bar yet, but it's better than it's ever been before.
That's right. Wait, what? Why are you sussing me out with Roadhog, Odysseus? Well, first of all, everything you're thinking about me and Roadhog is correct. But second of all, I'm still not sure what you're sussing me out for.
More of a learning curve than you expect for a game with 4 fighting moves per character. Huh, okay.
Yeah, so some of the characters are really complex, and of course with Overwatch you have all the different combinations of team dynamics of actual human players on each team. So it's all that's all the fun. It's all part of the fun. I mean,
you can have fun playing Overwatch?
You can.
That's a thing?
Like,
no one's ever told me that before.
And ironically, the move to 5v5 hasn't solved all problems with the game, but oh man, did it solve so many problems with the game. Crab lies, I do. Yeah, like, a few folks from the Party Invite community, great community by the way, we played a little bit of Overwatch, and like, when I ran back to it, I had fun. Like, for all, it's a love-hate relationship. It's a classic love-hate relationship, Doppel.
It sounds pretty toxic to me. I think you should.
It's so toxic.
I think you should dump her.
Like, I try, but man, I just keep coming back for more Doppel. Like,
You really do.
I set no boundaries.
It worries me. If this was a real relationship, I would definitely advise you to never speak to that person again and just like let them go.
I mean, I've got her on speed dial. She's in my DMs.
Just stop doing that. See, like, let's start there.
I follow all her social media posts. Like, I don't. It's over for me, Doppel.
You should, for a little while, you should take a social media break.
He tries to leave. I keep roping him back in.
Yeah, again, maybe just stop.
The Michael Jordan meme. Stop it. Get help.
Just stop. Get help.
Yeah, I can't say like go for it.
I knew you were trouble when you walked in.
Yeah, I should have expected it. That didn't seem very effective to me, Doppel. Yeah, that didn't seem like a very effective charge.
They just keep running into spears right now. Like, by all means, right this way, folks.
Right?
Jordan definitely does not have a gambling problem. Of course not. No.
No, of course not.
Man's a saint.
Him and Shaq. But yeah, the one thing I was going to say is that I am somehow not surprised. I should have expected it, but I'm not surprised that Piltress did absolutely nothing. Like, she just holed up in her tower, doing God know what, but we actually got saved by actual military might.
Oh, Pistol.
Pistol, not Piltress.
It's like, who are you complaining about?
It looks like the name of the world, Arania, is not actually the only thing I can't say. Is it Arania? Did I actually unironically say it correctly? I did unironically say it correctly.
We have secured the area.
Excellent work. Let us regroup.
They legit did.
We snatched victory from the claws of defeat. Actually, we nearly snatched defeat from the claws of victory, given it's still his first mission.
Yeah, you were trying really hard to get all of your archers killed, Doppel. It was very impressive.
Oh.
Where is everyone? I was just busy building my robot friends.
I believe you do actually get to use that robot later
General
on.
Rhombus Medir.
Oh my god.
You may call me Rhomb. That was incredible, Rhomb.
Can I call you daddy? Sorry, what?
It was merely my duty. All of your praise belongs to my brave soldiers.
Yo, you flatter me.
I must apologize.
I must apologize profusely for not arriving to save the day earlier. Those pirates gave us more trouble than we could have imagined.
I would be totally on Rom's side if it were not for the fact that we are probably almost definitely the bad guys.
Oh, hello, little soldier. I'm Litra Falaki! Your muscles are very large.
Thank you.
Where is your commanding officer? You're looking at her.
A steady diet of 12 eggs a day, 3 chickens, and just a little bit of protein to go along with it.
Madam Samtal Ross.
Madam Pistol Sumtal Ross, I presume.
Also, that voice actor moment coming in there.
Yeah.
But after that, you may return to your duties. Maintain your experimental crystal weapons for our army.
Technically.
She's not actually in charge. I love it.
Wow. This makes so much more sense.
Yeah, madam, we received orders to retreat. The only sensible strategy. She just abandoned.
Yet I did not get that order.
I understand you may have been frightened by combat. However, leaving was not your decision to make.
Reckless behavior.
Thanks to
Wow.
me, everyone is just fine.
them,
Tell him, Litra.
We
Everyone
lost
was
like
Pistol.
Madam, with all due respect, fabricating orders, desertion, promoting a recruit to commander.
No.
This is out of line.
I must ask you to never again.
I
Oh, wow. Okay, well, you had tenure in 2 days, but just threw all that out the window. Location is compromised.
You heard the general. Carry out. Wow. Okay. I'm going after her. No.
You will not. You must.
I will send a scout.
Please.
Little soldier, we are here to do a job. No one should take unnecessary risks.
Also, I have
But
this artifact in my hand that could possibly end the world. What should I do about it?
Cosmic power.
Yep. This cosmic power is too much for one mouse to handle.
Oh, but you see how soft of a soul he is? He just picked a flower up to hold on to.
In case you were conflicted about if they're the bad guy or not. But I think that's probably a great place.
It seems like a great stop. We also just unlocked some, not the jukebox, but I think the multiplayer, sure, that's there. And then we just unlocked Conquest, which I think is this the puzzle mode, Vilos, and custom where you build it. So that's cool. We just unlocked some more stuff. But, wow, really rounding right into that 2-hour mark the game did.
Yeah.
It's almost like they know how to build games.
Oh, the Wargroove development team. You know what I can do for all of them is this. I'll move that over here.
Move it all. Yeah, okay. Wherever you want.
Yeah, let's move it over here and let's make it a little bit bigger for the people at home.
Oh, Conquest is roguelike. I see. There is
Okay.
not a puzzle mode. Puzzle mode was in the last game.
Not bad, not bad. So as
Given there's
with-
only like 20 people in the game, this might be a quick credit. So let's see what happens.
It looks like we're going through everybody who was involved in production. So while the core team, while the core company only has about 20 people, looks like there are a lot of hands that went into this game. And our hands have now touched this game and haven't, well, your hands at least, and haven't experienced all that Oranian, a lot that Oranian has to offer. Are you a play, watch, or pass?
Orania? I'm a play. I do love this kind of game. I was a little bit like I was a little bit off-put at first because it felt slow, but towards the, second half of that last match, when it wasn't the tutorial, it was a real mission,
Yep.
I felt like, okay, like I made some mistakes, I've learned the new mechanics, like I can play this game at the appropriate rate. Like it's not something you're going to blow through because it wants to be challenging.
Yeah.
And so it's not putting out the challenging stages yet. It's just letting you learn through pain. I like this style game. It's cute. I think there's a lot of puns, which is fun to like keep you engaged. This person's named Rhombus. This person's named Octagon. Actually, we probably should have known that Pistol wasn't in the military because she didn't have a shape-based name.
Yeah.
Everybody else had a shape-based name except Pistol, so we should have been like given that clue to begin with.
Classic
so
giveaway.
I think this is it's a cute title. It reminds me of Advanced Wars, of course. It reminds me of other tactics games, but it's still different enough, or at least I'm far enough away from playing those titles that it's not repetitive, something like Enchanted Portals. But that's me. You've watched me play 2 hours. You've done your research, Cram. Are you a play, watch, or pass?
I'm honestly not sure. There was a demo for this game. You know what? Play the demo. That's what I'm gonna say. That might be a little bit of a cop-out, but I don't quite know how it feels. Like I played Advanced Wars. I enjoyed Advanced Wars 1 and 2. I want to see more than just that. I thought there was going to be a little bit more Fire Emblem mixed in. Thought it was going to be an interesting hybrid of these two style of tactical turn-based games. It seems to be heavily Advanced Wars though.
Yeah.
So It's cool to play a fantasy themed version of it. I'm just not sure if it would keep me engaged for the 10-hour times 4, well, times 5 playthrough that it's asking for.
You think that each branch is 10 hours? So I'm going to push back on that. It sounds to me like you're not done, which sounds like a play. I'm not asking you complete drop.
Playthrough. If we're not looking just complete playthrough, this is a play.
Yeah, I mean that's the whole point, right? Like, do we regret spending our time on it?
Cranberry option not available to us. I do that a lot, Would I do that a lot?
No, I got him back to his real answer, which means tonight is actually a double play.
Pretty rare. Actually, what was last week's game?
It's not that rare right now. We've played a lot of games, but it's nice when it happens.
Yeah.
Chat, what did you? Sorry, I missed some of your reviews, chat.
I think in total we gave this game a play, which is pretty impressive. I mean, coming from
wow, yeah, triple play, triple play.
Yeah, a tactical turn-based game streamed and getting a triple play, that's pretty impressive.
The fact that it was a tactical turn-based, chat, actually, a question to you, was that challenging to watch, or did you know what you're getting yourself into based on the trailer last week? And with that, I think, Cram, we can slide in to the wheel.
The one, the only, oh my god, I love the Sonic background right there as we switched over. We're keeping the nostalgia train going. We're keeping the classics alive. The indie community is where it's at, but every once in a while, you gotta get a little love from the AAA developers. Well, I'm not sure if we would call Sega AAA. Would we?
Yes. Yeah, we would totally call Sega a AAA.
Ooh, I'm not sure. After Sonic 2006, I feel like they lost one of those A's.
Okay, AA. I'll give you a AA.
AA.
Cram.
I don't regret what I said.
No one's asking you to take it back either, so I think you're fine.
But we might as well start there. Sonic Superstars paired up with I Does Not Exist. So I Does Not Exist was actually supposed to be our demo 2 weeks ago, if I recall correctly. But unfortunately...
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah, along with Oxenfree. Unfortunately, they could not get their Steam release certified, so they had to push back their delay. It seems that Gabe and the team over there were sleeping on this indie classic. But we're going to find out if it is indeed a classic. This is a relaxed, comfy, existential time, which is not relaxing nor comfy. Imagine Zork meets an existential crisis. This is a modern text-based adventure that explores the themes of control, isolation, and mental health, while also leveling up the experience with some beautiful pixel art. So it's going to be a trippy title. I think Double actually put this one on the list.
Yeah, so I wanted to talk a little about the slice before you jump into Sonic Superstars. Yeah. This is our most contrasting game wheel, or game slice that we've ever put together. I Doesn't Exist deserves to be on the slice because I Doesn't Exist is a game that got picked before as part of another slice, but also because it is spooky season.
Spooky.
And so I wanted it in there, but like a text adventure, what could I pair with a text adventure? Go fast!
The one and only, the Lord's bluest hedgehog, the genetic freak that we all love. Actually, that's a little bit mean to Sonic. We got Sonic Superstars coming in the North Star Islands. I was gonna say Northern Islands, but we're not beyond the wall. We're beyond the greens in this brand new Sonic adventure. We're going back to classic Sonic with beautiful 3D graphics and with new reimagined powers. Well, probably pretty similar powers. I mean, how many ways can you split a Sonic game, Doppel?
The trailer does have you like becoming water at some point, but it seems like you had the bubble shield, right? And it's the same thing.
Indeed. So we're gonna do our best to go fast because everybody knows you gotta go fast.
Graham not believing the press release. He's not. Yeah. So interesting slice. Like it could really go. I think we'll get a lot of different things covered in that stream. So interesting slice. Actually, Graham, why don't you bring me to Stop Dead?
Let's do it. If I do my math right. I think I did.
We'll wait for it. No,
I didn't. Dang it.
That's funny. So Stop Dead is this rogue AI is hell-bent on destroying its creators and swept you up as part of its plans. Use your superhuman abilities to run, jump, slide, and climb. These kind of creatures are friends of mine, Zaboomafoo, and pull hundreds of objects as weapons to blast everything in your path in this funny, chaotic first-person telekinesis brawler.
That was
If
pretty
you
chaotic.
stop, you die.
Oh.
Stop dead.
Oh.
So I think of this as a somewhere between the gravity gun inside of Half-Life plus Mirror's Edge, and then a little bit of maybe it's just zany. Like look at this. Look at the colors. Look at how fast we're going. Neon white plus super hot. Like that's pretty good.
Not
I think I
bad.
was thinking neon white in my head to throw in there as the third.
I'm with B-Wood. That's my thought as well. Mirror's Edge, but with more weapons.
So could be a lot of fun. It is in early access, but it seems like it's a complete game, which is why it's on the wheel.
Not bad, not bad. You love to see it. And of course, not to be outdone, we've got party animals still holding on to the wheel, maybe just for one more week. We'll see how the fate turn. But we're gonna pair this one up with a surprise game. It's still a surprise what that game is, but we do have it in mind. But imagine you're a bunch of friends and you want to just be furries for a night, just for one night. Then you and your lucky friends can come together and play party animals. Imagine Mario Party, but just the mini games. I guess Furry Party. Furry Party. We did it. Furry Party, the video game. You're welcome, chat. You're
That
welcome.
means
I'm sure
very
you
different
all.
things. Just one night, says your homie Sam.
Just one.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I'm not telling you how to live your lives, okay? Forever. Whatever floats your boat, chat. We're not DemoDuo over here. We would never shame our furry
I
companions.
think it's like Fall Guys meets Animal Crossing. So
yeah,
meets Smash Bros.
a little bit of that ragdoll-based physics fun. Always a classic.
Not having like real legs, you know?
Also, there are puppies in this game, chat. Did I mention the puppies? I forgot to mention that part. They're puppies.
Oh, the puppies. All right, next.
Who doesn't love puppies?
Next, we're gonna go and talk about Undying, and then I'm gonna give you the Lamplighters League after that.
All right. You're up.
All right, so the Undying. Infected by a zombie bite, Enling's days are numbered. She must now fight to survive, not for herself, but for her young son, Cody, and ensure his survival in a zombie-affected world. By protecting him, searching for safety, and teaching him valuable skills at any cost. We haven't played a lot of games where we sit in the role of the mother. Venba was a notable exception to that claim. But
Yep.
here's another one. And it comes in spooky season.
Oh,
It comes in zombie survivor season.
yep.
And it's probably like the least high-res zombie game I have played since Oregon Trail. Is that
I guess
is that the one I'm
counts.
thinking of?
Yeah,
Or
all
like
the people who died of
8-bit
dysentery.
zombie or zombie thing, zombie run. I think this could be a lot of fun, but I'm interested to see if this art form can convey the darkness of a zombie apocalypse. Part of the reason why it's on the wheel is like, can it deliver on its mission? It's a little bit, not necessarily a challenge to it, but like a challenge to my perception.
Fair
Undying.
enough. We'll see if we stay undying throughout the run. Something tells me we won't be.
It's not Oregon Trail, it's Oregon Trail.
Oh, I definitely heard Oregon Trail. I think you said Oregon in your defense, but my brain auto-corrected. And of course, the Lamplighters League, not to be outdone in spooky season. Sneak, steal, and shoot your way through a world of pulp adventure in Lamplighters League. Globetrot across a variety of exciting locales around the world and outwit your enemies in strategic turn-based combat. And if you play your cards right, you might just save the wild. This one is a pretty cool looking title. I love the art style. I also love the fact that it's a little bit XCOM inspired. This will be my first second XCOM game. A Plague Tale was my first, actually.
No, it was Miasma Chronicles.
I keep forgetting its name.
You do swap them, which I think is funny though, because Plague and Miasma have this interplay that makes total sense to mix up. So like, that's fine.
Yeah, I've watched too much in Inuyasha. They mean the same thing to me, unfortunately. But this game, the anime watchers will get that reference. It's okay, Doppel. The anime watchers will get that reference. But this game is set to the 1930s in an alternate timeline, and you must chase after the banished courts to stop them and their devious plans that could potentially end the Earth. So yeah, this looks like an interesting time. Looks like it's got some good story to go with it, so I'm looking forward to it.
Where in the XCOM is Carmen Sandiego?
Oh, imagine if they did, though. Like,
That's what it feels like to me.
Yeah.
All right, bring me into that last slice, brother.
Nope. Yes.
The Godfeather, a Mafia Pigeon saga. This community has a long history of bird games at this point, and we will not be outdone by a game called The Godfeather. And by outdone, I mean it will get its shot at the wheel.
That is... I wonder who's the Godfeather, Doppel.
A Mafia Pigeon roguelike saga full of danger, adventure, and of course bird poop. Join the pigeon underworld and take back the old neighborhood. Discover a dark secret in the heart of the pigeon underworld and become the next Godfeather.
Could you run that genre by me again? The
A Mafia
roguelike?
Pigeon roguelike.
Okay, all right. Got it. Yeah, okay, understood. So,
It is not the same creators who it was a college senior design team that did Birds Aren't Real, but they obviously should have been the same creators. So the Real wants this one, no doubt. I think the next thing is what the Wheel really wants. So this game looks like a lot of fun, but Lord knows. When was the last time we played a straight up children's game?
it's been a hot minute. I think My Little Pony was the last one.
No, maybe. So this is a Peggy 3. It's been released in October, but is quite... Oh, Disney's Illusion Island. Thank you, IMB Wood.
Yep.
But The Grinch's Amazing Christmas Adventure is on the wheel paired up with The Godfather. And here's my challenge to you, chat. If the wheel picks this game, I will bet 10 gift subs.
10?
And I would like chat to ante up on their own side. 10 gift subs. And I'll if I lose this challenge, I'll do the 10 gift subs. That I speak in rhyme the entire time we're playing The Grinch.
What sort of rhyme? Are we talking iambic pentameter, every other end of the word? Are we talking internal rhyme?
Not iambic pentameter, but allow me at least 4 bars or
Four bars.
two sets of couplets, so 4 lines to get to a rhyme.
Okay. So at most 2 sentences or 2 phrases before we should expect the next rhyme. Okay. Yeah.
But chat also has to sign up for that challenge. Like, it's not a one-way street.
Oh, Doppel, you are driving a hard but fair bargain.
And they can decide at game time. So
I don't know who thought like, hey, the Grinch was my favorite character from Dr. Seuss. Let's make a game out of him. But here we are.
Do you know the original Grinch is only 26 minutes long?
I'm not surprised to hear that. Oh my God. How do we stretch things out to a movie length? Like, only Disney knows. What's that, Disney?
Commercials.
Oh, commercials. There it is.
So-
Capitalism never disappoints.
So this wheel is the Godfeather, a Mafia Pigeon saga, plus the Grinch Christmas Adventure. We get some wheels coming in. A for Boats already spinning. Not Disney, says IMB Wood.
And that's
All
all
right,
the games
Cramp.
we got. And we've already got some
They're
wheels.
already on it, chat. You're so loyal. Also, if you're here for the first time, Better Twitch TTV will give you the wheel for the emote. Hit the follow button and join the fun down the road.
And I think that's enough wheels. Let's get it going. All right. I'm
Sinister,
looking forward to Stop
welcome to
Dead.
chat.
Dang. Okay, we got this wheel spinning chat. The wheel spinning chat.
Oh no! I'm gonna eat my own words.
Oh, I think that's Party Animal and the Surprise Buddy.
I'm safe from my challenge. All right, Party Animals and a Surprise Buddy. Chat, you have been awesome tonight. We will see you soon.
It's been lovely. Bye-bye.